Hey guys, Cactus here. Welcome to my YouTube channel.
Hey guys, Cactus here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. For a long time I've been promising to do a Q&A, and today is the day where I finally do it. So I've been collecting questions from my YouTube comments and from my Discord. There's a link in the description to that Discord if you want to join. And today I'll be going through some of them. If you like this sort of content and you want me to do more Q&As in the future, then make sure that you put any questions in the comments below, or join my Discord and leave a question there. Now, I think I've got about 15 questions here that I've lined up. They're just in a random order, and I'll see if I can answer them for you. Okay, the first question is, how long does it take you to get to level 80? Well, for my last 2 Halo Blitz videos, I tracked every single tower that I completed, and I also recorded the start and end times of whenever I played. And when I added them up, it was really consistent over the 2 Halo Blitz videos, and it took me about 60 hours to get from level 0 all the way up to level 80. Hang on, I had another question like that about level 100. Yeah, how long did it take me to get to level 100? Well, you think it wouldn't take much longer because it's only 20 additional levels, but because each level is actually progressively getting harder, that means that it took me an additional 30 hours to actually get to level 100. So in answer to the question, it takes me 90 hours to get to level 100. Okay, what's the next question? Can you help me get a Halo? Well, not really. The best advice I can give you is to pick a length of tower that you know you can consistently complete. So if you don't have a VIP server, then pick either the noob tower or the pro tower, depending on which one you know you can nearly always complete. Now, if you do have a VIP server, then I made a video about this quite some time ago called Tower Lengths. I will put a link to that video in the description below. I worked out statistically that the best tower length is 10, although if you pick 11 or 12 or even 9, they're very close, but 10 is actually the best length. And of course, if you do have a VIP server, you can use the /skip command to save a lot of time. And once you've found the length of tower that is best for you, then just keep at it. Have fun playing the game, and eventually you'll get to your Halo. Right, now we're on to question number 4, and that is, what do you use for 3D stuff? Well, like many people, I use Blender, available at blender.org. It's completely free. It's a great package for creating anything 3D. The main thing I've used it for on my channel is the spinning logo you see at the start and end of every video. I've also used it on things like the Cactus Awards video and the Halloween news event, and of course I've used it in this video, and in the future I will be using it on the channel for various projects. The next question is, where are you from? I'm from Edinburgh, which is the capital of Scotland, which if you look on a map is the top section of the UK. Okay, the next question is, how many Halos do you have? Well, on my main account I've got the teal, pink, purple, blue and red Halos, and on both my main alts I have teal, pink and purple, so that makes a total of 11 Halos. Right, we're about half the way through the questions now. The next one is, what do you record with? Well, for most of the time I've had a channel, I've used Streamlabs OBS, but recently I've moved over to use the standard OBS Studio. They're both very much similar, but I moved from Streamlabs to OBS Studio because Streamlabs have been a bit dubious recently in their business practices. So I decided it would be better to support the original OBS. The next question is, why do you not show your subs? Well, it's simply because it's kind of a irrelevant metric really, because when I watch videos, it doesn't matter if the video's got 10 views or 10 million views. If it's good content, I'll watch it. So I want people to watch my videos because they enjoy them, not because they've seen that other people have subscribed to me. Right, the next question is, can I race you? Well, that is a question I get asked a lot when I'm playing Tower of Hell in public servers. I also get asked in the comments of my videos this, The simple answer is I don't race anymore. I used to race well over a year ago. Of course, I raced in the CBL, the Certified Beast League, but that finished quite some time ago, and apart from 3 videos I made racing some of the players who were in the CBL, I've not done it anymore. I just kind of got bored of it, and I think the same happened to a lot of other YouTubers who are doing that. You don't really see many videos like that these days. Okay, what software do you edit your videos with? I've used DaVinci Resolve since the start of my channel. It's created by a company called Blackmagic Design. They're a company who make a whole load of hardware products for the professional movie studios. It costs £300 for the professional studio version, but they do have a free version which you can download. I'll leave a link in the description below. The free version has everything you'll need. It's only missing out on a few tools that only big movie studios might need. Right, the next question is, will you friend me? Well, as you probably know, you can have up to 200 friends in Roblox. I used to do that, but then I found that I was getting an awful lot of DMs and things like that. It was very distracting. So I started cutting out people, and then I got down to about 60 followers, and I found that I wasn't getting many DMs then, so that's a pretty good level. 50 to 60, I think. So once I got down to that level, I decided I wasn't going to add anyone extra unless they were actual friends. But since then, I've advised people that they can follow me because I normally leave my joins on unless I'm doing some sort of recording, so they can come and meet me in game if they want. Right, we're getting down to the last few questions. The next one is, how do you make your thumbnails? I mainly use a program called Affinity Designer. It's by a company called Serif. I will leave a link in the description. It's a vector graphics editor, which means that I can manipulate lots of different things without losing any sort of clarity or resolution. It's kind of an equivalent to Adobe Illustrator, but it's much cheaper than the subscription model that Adobe uses for Illustrator. It's a one-off price for £48 in the UK, and it's easily worth that value. But I will say that quite often they will have offers where you can get it for half that price, so £25 in the UK. And at that price it's an absolute steal. In addition to Affinity Designer, I also use Affinity Photo, and that I use as a Photoshop replacement, and it comes in at the same price as Designer, but I'd still wait for the offers if I were you. Right, there's 2 questions left. The first one, are you left or right-handed? Well, that one's simple, I'm right-handed. Okay, well this is the last question of this video. It is, why do you not use shift lock? Right, this is probably the question I get asked the most. It's kind of a complex answer. If you want the simple version of the answer, then I just prefer it. And by that I mean I prefer the challenge that it provides, because it makes certain jumps and maneuvers much harder, or even impossible. Another reason why I don't use shift lock is for a long time a large amount of players weren't able to have shift lock, so I kind of thought it was a bit unfair for me to use it, especially when it was in races. Additionally, I kind of like to do things differently than other people. You might have realised that by the videos that I put out. I think it would be a pretty dull world if we all did the same thing and followed the same paths. However, if you do watch some of my videos, you will see me use shift lock occasionally, either in certain sections of Tower of Hell where it's kind of required now. There's not many of them, but there's 2 or 3 I think. And of course there are some obbies where you have to use it. So recently I played Find the Markers, where there's a difficulty obby in it, and you're kind of required to use shift lock in that. And also a game called Obby But You Have a Long Arm. I actually tried to complete most of that without shift lock, but when you get to the harder difficulty levels, then you have to use it. So I do use shift lock, but only if I have to. Okay, that's the last of the questions for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a bit daunting to do it with my voice for the first time. But if you have any questions you want me to answer in another Q&A video in the future, then put them in the comments below, or join my Discord and leave them there. I'll leave a link for the Discord in the description as always. And as usual, I'll just say thanks for watching my video. Please press the like button down below, and if you aren't already subscribed, press that button as well. It really helps out my channel and it's completely free. So until next time, this is Cactus signing off.